for joining us. The NBA Cup is underway. This is Game 2, and things will only get more intense from this point forward. In this game, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs against the Golden State Warriors. This is Brian Anderson with Grant. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Sharpshooters Curry and Hield pair as the backcourt. Then there's Draymond Green. Then there's Butler. And it's Jenkins in at the 4. And for the Spurs, Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. And it's Vassell in at the 3. Well, MP has told us that being an all-star is important to the way he wants to lead his team. And he's made it a goal to show everyone that he deserves that spot.
Well, how can you not be impressed by MP's performance lately after he sort of called himself out, claiming that he needed to elevate his game? For him, it's not just about being an all-star. It's about being the best in the conference at his position. Now, you can see the fire he's playing with. He's flat out destroying his competition. The only question now is, can he keep it going?
And both of these teams off to a good start, winning their first games in the NBA Cup.
And tonight is a huge one in this group. Remember, the first tiebreaker is head-to-head. So if you can get out to a 2-0 start, plus have the tiebreaker, you're in business.
Back to Fox. Over Curry. Fox, that's good.
Nice to see Fox opening his offense up a little, taking advantage of a mid-range look.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. I asked him about keys to the game, and he said all roads lead to Steph Curry, in particular, his movement off ball. Coach said even when you try to switch, he finds little pockets of space, then he uses that quick trigger to beat closeouts. It's never an easy matchup. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Vassell can't get it to go. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Yeah, you need to know where Wemby is. If he's anywhere close to the rim, it's really tough to score.
Vassell's shot is good.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Vassell's gone 1 for 2 from the three-point line. The great one passes to Curry. Here's Jenkins. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Jenkins has got 6.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Outside Barnes. Back to Fox. Pass to Vassell. Here's Barnes. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Just 2 to shoot, and it's Fox missing.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Fox finds Wembanyama. Off target from three-point range. The Warriors trailing. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Butler passes to the great one. Outside, Green. Here's Jenkins. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Yeah, they just committed too many mistakes at both ends. But credit their opponent for being disruptive.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Drains the triple. Wembanyama's got his second basket.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Here's Jenkins. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
San Antonio has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Curry against Fox. Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Spurs trail by 3. And here's Fox. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Wembanyama, screen on Curry. Pass to Barnes. From outside, off the mark. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Warriors ahead, up 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start. Warriors make some changes. Jenkins comes in for Jackson Davis, and it's Buddy Hield in for Moody. Warriors trail by 6. And so in the game for the Warriors, Hield and Butler, they're the 2 and the 3. Then there's Shake Milton. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Jenkins in at the 4 spot. San Antonio's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Harper passes to Fox. Fox on the attack. Here's Wembanyama. From the right block, the shot is good. And that's 10 points for Victor Wembanyama.
I'll tell you what. They are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
And San Antonio making a change here. Castle's checked in. Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. San Antonio with the ball. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
Yeah, they had a hard time getting the looks they wanted on offense, and it's hard to get a win when that's the case.
Outside Johnson. They set the pick. And there's the lob. Oh, Wembanyama on the receiving end.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Outside Hield. Here's Jenkins. Comes by Wembanyama. Jenkins' shot is good.
Nice little floater there. Soft touch.
San Antonio leading by 4. Fox outside. 1:46 left in the first half of this one.
And we've become accustomed to seeing this from Fox. A fantastic scorer who knows how to get himself going.
Inside. In traffic, Curry puts it in.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Graham.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. This is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court. A steady start has turned into a spectacular second quarter for him.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Back to you.
That's his superpower. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Castle against Butler. And he's on the money with his first shot today. Castle's got his first points of the night.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Pass to Jenkins from the arc. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
When you talk wings, Butler is a top-notch passer. He has a great understanding of the game.
Now Johnson from behind the arc. Pure from 3-point range. Johnson's got 8 here in this quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Good evening, everybody.
Well, I think for the Warriors, fresh out the gates, they've already established themselves as one of the teams to beat.
That is certainly reflected in their ranking here, a team to be reckoned with. All right, now let's talk about our game, San Antonio in a competitive contest.
Sometimes it takes...
That does it for halftime.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry. It's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Let's turn our attention to the sidelines. The latest on Luke Cornett. Allie, what's the word?
Thanks, guys. I got some news from the Spurs head athletic trainer, and it's just about the worst report possible. He has ruptured his Achilles. We know how devastating that can be. This being November, they have some time to work through their options. We'll see which way they go.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Well, good to know about his status. And regardless of how serious an injury it is, nobody wants to let their team down.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. And it's Vassell in at the small forward position. They're the group for Mitch Johnson starting the second half. To the paint. Castle outside. Fires top of the key. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Jenkins' shot is good.
That's a perfect 4 for 4 to open up the second half. Couldn't have asked for a better start after the break.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And with this pause in the action, here are the league leaders in block shots. Victor Wembanyama is second.
He always makes an impact with his shot blocking. He's a constant presence around the rim.
Here's Jenkins. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Outside Barnes. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Back to Fox for 3. Jenkins with a rebound. The Warriors have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Fox. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, over the course of his career, Fox has improved his free throw shooting. Much more reliable at the line now.
Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. And Golden State also making a switch. Moody's checked in. Good on the second one.
Well, here's the thing. Not only does Fox have the speed, he can go all night. He will wear you out.
Moody passes to the great one. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. 3-point lead. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that
The previous play is under review.
every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for Castle.
And I really think Wembanyama has a chance to be one of those mold-breaking players who changes the game of basketball. And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through. Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive. But he can't do it all by himself.
Fox surveying the D. Wembanyama, screen on Curry. San Antonio again can't hit. Warriors trail by 3. The great one passes to Moody. Here's Jenkins. And it's all tied up. Jenkins has got 40 points.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, so comfortable inside.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
The Warriors have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Here's Jenkins, covered by Wembanyama. Green, the pass to the great one. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Wembanyama screen. Fox for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Jenkins has got 9 rebounds now for the lead. And the layup is good. Jenkins has got 44.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Now here's Fox. He's got 13. Here's the 3. Boom! Fox with a triple. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And so in the game for the Warriors, we've got Shake Milton. He's out there with Buddy Hield. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Kuminga. And it's Jenkins in at the power forward position.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
From deep. And it's Fox missing.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Fox, the pass to Johnson. Back to Fox. 5 to shoot. Olynyk with a screen on Milton. Johnson for 3. Jackson-Davis grabs a miss. The Warriors lead by 3. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
To the inside. Here's Jenkins. He can't get it to go. Olynyk with some nice D. Fox outside. Pass to to Sohan. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jenkins has got 11 rebounds in the game. The kick out to Milton. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Milton.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Olynyk. Harrison Barnes comes in for Sohan. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And Stephon Castles subbed in for Harper. Timeout called, Mitch Johnson. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, quote, hey, we can win this game. Believe in yourselves, battle to the end. Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
Allie, thank you.
With all eyes on Steph when he has the ball, his teammates find openings, and he finds them.
Fox, and he gets it from 15.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
The 11-footer, always attacking Fox.
Well, he's been a clutch player of the year. Fox lives for the big money.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Oh, the stuff! Fox with the ball. There's a minute 59 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, using the reverse. What a bucket.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team. Almost any time he gets the look he wants, he hits it.
And that's who you want to go to with the game on the line.
Spurs trail by 5. Now Fox. Shoots a 3. Butler rips down the board.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Hield fires. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Long-range shots like that, almost effortless.
They try to cheat for him.
Every chance he gets,
Screen him to win black.
That's what I'm talking about. Warriors.
Well, look.
That's what I'm talking about.
Exactly why
I ain't never seen this signature thing before. I guess we ain't never been as locked in before. Fuck. Man, no.
Golden State with the ball. They're on a 15-6.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Warriors.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for the Great One.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun.
Another one goes. Incredible.
A 60-piece. Oh, my goodness. And it's not his first of the year.
Well, he's tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. It's incredible.
Savvy decision there by
Go ahead, break that.
moving the ball back outside into the hands of a ready shooter.
Jenkins, he's guarded by Barnes. Bucket! That one goes!
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
From long range. And And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one.
You
And with tonight's
spanked
win, they're
their
now
ass.
2-0 in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just a
My other
fantastic
posters, no,
start
that
to the group
technically was a
stage.
poster.
They're
Just
in
they
the
want to give
driver's
it to
seat
Emmy,
in this
but
group. A strong finish,
just
and they'll
banged
advance.
on Emmy ass.
And let's
They
check
ain't
in
let
with
me
Jennifer
count
Quintana.
that shit.
Your fans on social media are constantly
Feel
beating the
good
drum
about
about
it.
how important you are to the team's success.
I
Does a
wouldn't lie to
dub-a-dub
y'all
in
and
the
say
win
this.
prove what they say? The more MP, the better we'll be?
This was the first time, but hold on.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I haven't heard that one before. You come up with that?
No, it's real.
Oh, hey, okay. Well, that's funny. I mean, look, to answer your question, I had a good game, but you need a team to win in this league. One with me isn't the answer to all of our problems. I wish it were, but it's not. Hey, but I love more me, more MP, right? Don't get me wrong, though. But we need more of all of us.
Well said, MP. Thank you so much.
I ain't trying to hear that
Ryan,
shit.
back to you.
All
I
right,
just
Jennifer,
whammed
thanks.
on
Good
their
stuff. And that'll do it, folks. For Stan
They
Van
dropped
Gundy,
the
Grant Hill,
60
and Ali LaForce,
nugget,
this
the
is Brian
60-piece
Anderson.
nugget
We hope you enjoyed
on
our
their top
broadcast.
link
We'll see
bullshit
you next
deal.
time.
Fuck what they saying for what they talking about. I feel good. I feel great.
Back there.
So people are calling you Hoopstradamus after your pre-game predictions once again came true. Is the game almost getting too easy for you?
If I said that, Coach would kill me. No, but for real, I just been in a really good rhythm lately, and I'm confident in myself and the things I know I could do on the court.
Nice. Thank you.
How do you keep that confidence? Oh, please.
My character don't look. I ain't gonna care. That shit was hard. Can we talk about that random ass chemistry thing? I ain't know what was going on. I thought I banged too hard on it. NBA screen. Booster take on assist. Yeah, that shit was hard. But side note, for my nigga to be an old man build, I got a young ass voice. Phone, they let you customize the voice.